Hello, all of my farming goblin friends. It's Barnacle back again. And we're here for a special video on farming on the Emerald Coast by CCS 101. This is a little bit of a requested video from the live stream that we had the other day. And I'm going to show where all of the collectibles are on the map for anybody that wants to find them, that just wants easier way to find them, or whatever, that just needs to know where they are, they can't find certain ones or something like that. So I'm going to do a video on that, maybe a little bit long. I don't know. I'm not sure how I'm going to cut out or edit out right as of right now while we're doing this. So yeah, that's what the plan is. So again, I'm gonna put spoilers, whatever, in the description so nobody watches it that doesn't want to see where that stuff is. It's just for the people that either don't care about the journey and just want the collectibles, or can't find certain ones or something like that. I will try to also make a map, a link to whatever on my Google page or whatever, for the map that'll show which ones are the toy collectibles, which ones are the cartridges, and then where the golden nugget is. And yeah, so that's the plan. So before we get into the video, let's do this real quick. Alrighty, boys. So here's where you start the map. And in honor of Will, CCS 101's love of John Deere on this map, we are going to be driving around in the 82 Studio TLX 2020 6.7 liter Trail Boss, the John Deere edition. So 82 Studio obviously has a TLX 2022 edition out, but it didn't have John Deere skin. So we'll be driving the 2022 edition. I love all of the stuff from 82 Studio. I pretty much use all their stuff on every single one of my games. So I like the 1982 pickup truck, but this one is pretty sweet. And I'm going to be driving around that on the map. And this is where you start the game in all game modes. Right here is the map border. Pull up the bigger map so you can see. We're literally way down here on the... I thought you could do free mouse movement, but whatever. So we're way down sort of in the southeastern part of the map. And we're going to go there. We're going to work the eastern side of the map. Then we're going to work the town. Then we're going to work the forest in the northwest. Then we're going to come down the western side of the map. That's kind of the plan that I have. I think that will be the least amount of running around or whatever. I set the time to noon, and it's on day 1, so the sun will be up the whole time. And we're at 0 time scale, so the time will not progress. And if you look at the top left, there is no money in there, so you will see exactly how much money we make as we go along, and you know how much the total will be. It should be a total, I think, of $3 million. All right, and since we're here, there is one inside of this barn to start off your day. So there is a John Deere toy collectible right here behind this wash basin or whatever it is. There are 25 John Deere toys at $40,000 each, which makes a total of $1 million. There are 20 game cartridges to be found, and those are $50,000 a piece. for a total of $1 million. And the gold nugget is just one, and that's worth $1 million for that one. So we're going to go ahead and collect this, and we're going to start off our journey with $40,000. All right. How do I want to do this? Do I want to show the driving around, or do I want to just do the getting there? I don't know. I think I will just cut out the video and show you where we are on the map on each one that I find. Yeah, I think that's probably a good plan. So, okay, what is wrong with my force feedback here today? All right, and I guess we don't need this on because that takes up a lot of space. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to the east over here on this first road, and I will show you guys when we get back there. Something to collect. I'm like, oh, that's actually how I found one of the game cartridges too, and I'll show you guys when I get there. So this field back here, so this is field 24, right? Or, well, field 24 and field 25, so the border between the two, right? 24 is there. So there's one right here if we get out. And, right, so I was basically, whatever I was doing, I don't know, plowing or something. And there's one right here by this tree. So this is toy number 2. Cool. All right. The next couple, let's see, there's one at this red house. I'm just gonna let the video run here for a little bit because actually let's make sure it's actually recording, because I keep forgetting to unpause it. Alright, so on the back side, where did I find that? Over here somewhere. In the corner? Oh, yeah. Right here in the corner is a John Deere, what is that, a lawnmower? Mower, maybe? So this is toy number 3. Collect. Model mower, yeah. And then, always using your RPG Goblin skills, we always want to check around bridges, especially under bridges. And then there's another one right here. Cool. And then we found the harvester. And then waterways, right? Waterways are always a great place to look. So when you're looking at the map and you see this little island out here, you have to be thinking to yourself, what would be the purpose of having an island? There's absolutely no reason for anybody to come out here. It's basically a retention pond. So what good place to hide a collectible? Probably on this island. So I think this one is, oh yeah, right here by this tree. So now we're at number 5. We found the model tractor, another model tractor, and then, okay, boys. All right, so the best way to find this one, actually, let me see if I'm even still recording. Yes, recording. So the best way to find this one would be to cut down this tree, because this one is actually way up there. So I tried climbing this tree, and I still couldn't reach it. So I try to move this way a little bit. Right. Can't really get it without cutting this tree down, I don't think. Oh, there I go. Can I reach it now? Ugh. So close. Look at this thing. I mean, of course you could cheat with flight mode. Still can't get it. Ugh. Alright, well, we can go into flight mode. Function. Flight mode on, flight status on. What is it? Q. So this one's a little bit cheating, but obviously it's right here. So this one, probably cutting the tree down would be the best way to find that one. So why would you be cutting the tree down? I don't know. How would you find that? Gotta be sneaky. Alright, we're at 6 now. Alright, so this one was hard to spot. Again, probably, right, plowing this field or whatever. Obviously these trees are in the way, but always got to be looking around the trees. There's one right here you can't barely see. This one, it's hard for me to see the ones in the grass anyway. So here's a cotton harvester. Oh, a baler. Cool. That's 4 times 7 is 28. Okay. So now another key is to, there are so many of these boxes, electrical boxes, phone boxes. They're not phone, whatever they are, probably electrical, right? There are so many of these around the map. I looked around all of them around the houses, and this one actually has one. I didn't find any on most of them, so I was surprised when I found this one. Actually, I don't know if I found this one first, and then, so that made me look through all the other ones. Probably that's what it was. But I think this was the only one that was at electrical box. I have to look at my notes, but... so there's that one there, and then these houses up here, the ones that you can't purchase, right? So... this red one, I think, had one on the porch. So this red house, I think it was on the back porch. Yeah, right here. Back porch for this one. And then there's one in the house next door. And these are not houses that are purchasable, right? They're just decorative. But see these electrical boxes? They're like everywhere. So I was looking through all of them. This one is in the back too. I forget what this one is. No. Where did I see this one? Oh, no. You know what? So I was like, I drove over here, and I'm like, oh, there's got to be stuff on these docks. Then I was like, under the dock. And I'm like, oh, I realized you can't actually go underwater. I was thinking you could get under the water, and then I'd be like, oh, there's probably stuff buried in the lakes. But then I figured you couldn't do it. So because Will has these hedges that you can't go through, they have collision, I'm like, oh, I'm going to run around the lake this way. And I literally ran right past this one. I actually found it on the way back from that red house to get to my truck, because I parked the truck over there. So it's right here under the tree. So this is number 10. And then so I ran all the way around the rest of the lake. Don't do that. Waste of time. Nothing. Alright, so of course I told you guys already once, make sure you're always looking under the bridges, around the bridges. These are key RPG skills that you need to learn. If you're a goblin collector like I am, and you play any games that have loot, like I always go searching out for the loot. So there's another harvester, I think, right here. That's number 11. All right, back on searching for more. Stay tuned. Alright, so in my journey, when I came here, so right now we're in the, sort of in the middle. I guess let me get a bigger map. We are now, oh, I thought I turned that off. Let me do it now while I'm thinking about it. Off. Alright, so now we're here. What happened? X. We're here in this area. There was nothing around here. We found the one by the bridge over here. Nothing around the inside the farms. Right? Nothing around the whole lake. We found the other ones over there. So now I'm in this section. Right? So this is non-buyable stuff. This is buyable stuff, right? So this one here, when I was coming around, I'm like, oh, a fallen over silo, right? I'm like, oh, there's gotta be one over here. So I came searching around over here, and I didn't find anything around the silo. Then I'm like, oh, maybe if I can run up this and there's something up here. I was like, oh, that would be a good place to put one right up here or something. No. And then I used this to look around. And then I was like, oh. No. So then down here, this one was super hard to find, right? So I was looking around down here. I mean, with my eyesight, it's like hard to find. Like even still right now, I don't remember where it was. It was in the tall grass. Oh yeah, right here. Right by this log. There's one right there. Luckily, the control comes up collect, right? Otherwise, I would miss it because I was like, I can't even see down here. So, there's one there. That's number 12? Number 12. And then the next one was easy to find. Actually, I just get in my truck and then get out. The next one was like, obviously you're going to look around all these kind of tanks and stuff. Then I was like, oh, no collisions there. But then finally I came around here and I'm like, oh, let me look around here. And this one was right here. So this one was easy. Easy to find. 52. Okay. 520,000. What's that? 13, right? Okay, I'm gonna get back in and I'll go look for some more. Stay tuned. Okay, and now taking a shortcut in town. through this road. Right? I don't know why I keep using that map, because you can't see nothing on that. So where this turns off, you can actually make a little shortcut and get into town over here. It's not really a shortcut, it's super bumpy, and there's a lot of turns. So you're better off actually staying on the road. But there's structures right here, so you always got to look around structures and stuff, right? So I didn't find anything around the structures, but I did find this one by the telephone pole, because my truck is right there. So there you go. 14. All right. I'll show you when we get to the next one. I think I'm going to do the bottom half of the map, then do the top half of the map. I think that's the way I'm going to do it. So I'm going to go back to the southwest side of the map. See you when I get there. Okay. So on the drive across the map, right, we came from over here, driving across the map to come down to this section down here. Stop here at the animal dealer, nothing around the animal dealer, and then the carpentry is here. But then all of these this is all unbuyable, right? Unbuyable stuff. So these places that are unbuyable, typically is where I find most of the things. So actually, right, so this is the animal dealer on this side, and the front is the carpentry, and then these random buildings. And there's one right in the back by this little building here. Right here. Another little mower. And we're good to go. $200,000. What was that? We got an extra 200,000? Did anybody see that? What was that about? How many did we collect? 200,000, so that would be 600,000. Yeah, we were at 56 or 560, and then we got up to 600. So that's 60. What's 60 divided by 4? 15. We only collected 15, and then we got to 800. Wonder why he gave us a 200,000 bonus. I wasn't expecting that. So now we're at 800,000. All right, well, I'll go find the next ones. And I'll see you guys when I get there. All right, everyone. So this is the second one that I found in the whole entire game, the Let's Play. Because we came over here to get this truck from Charlie's repair shop, Uncle Charlie. Instead of the truck that you typically start with. So I came over to get this old 1957 Apache. And because I knew it was available. And also because, shout out to Farmer Klein, because Farmer Klein was doing the preview videos before the map was released, like the testing videos, and he said that truck was available, and he showed where the first nugget was, or the first collectible was over there in the barn where you start off the game, and then he actually showed where this one was too. So again, shout out to Farmer Klein. Go watch his map videos or any of his stuff. All good stuff. In my opinion, he does the most in-depth map tours or whatever. So over here by this, I don't know what kind of helicopter this is, like a Huey helicopter or whatever. Something you'd see in Air America or World War II maybe, or something like that. But it's down here, right here. So I didn't find this one, nor the first one technically, because Farmer Klein told me about those. Well, he didn't tell me personally, but it was in his video. So that's the first one, easy to find, down at Charlie's repair shop. Just obviously you would be looking around all of the buildings, around all the cars, and then you would find that one pretty easily. If you're doing a search, right? It's a fun, like, little Easter egg hunt, right? If you want to just go around and search everything up. Really, the idea is to use this video if you can't find a particular one, right? So, alright. Off to the next one. Alright, so I totally expected there to be one somewhere around this biogas plant, but there wasn't. And then I was like, oh, I saw this electrical plant on here. I'm like, there's no way to get in here. I couldn't find a way to get in. Well, I can, because, you know, like, you can literally park your truck or park your vehicle, like, along the fence, driver's side facing that way, and then when you get out, you're inside of there. So that's how you get in. But then I found one actually outside the fence. Somewhere back here. I think it's back in this corner. Right. Oh yeah, here. Another harvester. Right there. 880,000. Alright, so that means we only need three more toy collectibles and we'll have them all. Alright, I'll see you guys when I find the next one. Alright, so again, I stopped here to look at the bridges. Didn't find anything around the bridge, so I just walk around the waterway looking for stuff. And then there was one by this tree over here. Right there. So, by the bridge, we're down here. Right here. So, we found the two on this side. And then this one. And then I'm just going to loop her back around. I think. And then come up this way, maybe? I think that's what we'll do. And then we'll go check this forest out. There's probably something here or maybe around these little towers that are out here. So we're going to look around up there. See what we find. And I'll be back in the next one. So stay tuned. Alright, again, another bridge crossing. Always be looking at the bridge crossings. This one is down here. So, bridge crossing. Gotta check those out. It's definitely right there. Congrats, you found the model harvester. Hope you enjoy your reward. What does that mean? We got 2 left somewhere. 2 left. So it looks to me like the toys might be in the bottom half of the map. And then that would leave the cartridges more in the town and whatever, in the town area. So that's cool. There actually is a John Deere model inside the John Deere store. I thought it was a toy. It's not a toy. So, alright, I'll see you guys when I find the next 2. Alright, so this one was pretty easy to find. Around the metal recycling. Again, we're down on this side of the map now. Right here. Metal recyclers. On the side of their building. It was just in with all this junk. Right there. One more. Hold on. Alright, so the last one, I think it's the last one. I assume it's the last one. You definitely got to be checking around on all of these houses that are not buyable or whatever, right? So I found this one back in this outbuilding. Right back here. I was like, ooh, is there something inside? Can't get inside though. But then there's the one right here. So I assume this is the last one. Congrats, you found the model baler. Enjoy your reward. Plus 40,000, we are at 1 million. So there you go. There are all the 20 collectibles, plus a free 200,000. I thought there was 25 collectibles, but apparently it's 20 collectibles with a free 200,000. So, what do I know? I can't count. So, and then there's 20 cartridges with 50,000 apiece, which makes 1 million. So there you go. Stay tuned and we'll look for all the cartridges. Alright, I'll let you know when I get into town. Alright, so apparently I was wrong because there's another one at this house. This last house on the road just before we started going to town. So, back here by the dining room or the patio table, there's another harvester back here. That I can't seem to get in there. Oh, because I'm apparently in flight mode. Collect. You have found all the John Deere models. Visit the dealership to see your trophies on the counter. Nice. So we just got an extra 40,000 for this one and an extra 200,000 for completing them all. So we made 1.240. Now that's a serious plus. So apparently, don't forget this very last one. So important to know. All right, I'll get to you. Actually, let's go real quick to the dealer and see what it looks like. It shows not open because I'm still in flight mode. Is that why I can't jump? Apparently. Can we get in here? Even though they're not open? Flight mode off, please. No. So what I have to do for this to open up is to advance time for an hour. Because whenever you start on the map, it takes an hour for all the gates to open up. Doesn't really matter what the time is. See? Forgot about that. So we can come in here. And let's see. Oh, so they're just spread around. Must be. That's why when I saw this one here originally, I was like, oh, that's a collectible right there. But it must have been because we had found that type of tractor. So we'd found a tractor, we'd found the harvester, and we found a mower. And that was just those three however many times. So that's cool. Alright, I will let you guys know when I find the next stuff. Stay tuned. Okay. We have now found on this island. And again, we obviously need to go to all the islands, right? Because remember, we found one here, and then this one was up in a tree, but... So this island, not very obvious, but I'll show you where it is. It is down, actually, in the water. Like, I didn't think you could put stuff in the water. Oh, yeah, it's right here. Look. Can barely see that one, right? You have to be coming from the right angle, really, to see it. But anyway, it's right there. Many years ago, a software company buried their entire stock of unsold video game cartridges in this region. Try to find all of them. You found the Tractor Turbo Challenge game cartridge. 19 more to go. I wish it would have did that with the other ones. Alright, so we found our first one. And I suspect all the rest will be in town because we're making our way into town anyway. So I will show you once I find the first one. Hold on. Alright, everybody. We found some more. Alright. So we are at the complete eastern side of the map. Right, when we started our Let's Play, we bought the farm that's over there, the old abandoned farm. And this is the main road that goes through town. And these are the first set of houses that are just outside of town. The visitor center's right over there. That are non-buyable. And the first cartridge, oh, I guess our second one now, is someplace. I forgot where it was. Was this house or the other house? Maybe in the back? Oh no, it's another tractor? Another tractor collectible? What? We're getting 200,000 for each extra one we find? Okay. I'll take it, I guess. Crazy. And then over here, I think there was one in this outbuilding or something. Around the truck. I don't remember. Was it around this truck? Maybe it was on the porch too. No. No. Pretty sure I saw it back here in the junk. Somewhere in the junk. Somewhere in the junk. The junk in the trunk. My mechanical mouse is so loud. Jeez. By the Jeep. Oh, yep, in the back of the Jeep. Look, another tractor. Man, these guys are everywhere. And another 200,000. Jeez. Will is just giving out the money. Sweet. All right, I will let you know when I find the next one. Stay tuned. All right, so another one in here. So these are the houses that are right here as we're coming in town. Remember, we found a tractor or something here. We just were at those two. This is the visitor center, and then we're going to be coming into town. So at this one in here in the back is a game cartridge. You found 18. The quest for the Emerald Duck. Cool beans. 50k each. Alright, I'll let you guys in when I get to the next one. Alright. Across from Southern Buffet. At the post office. Around the back. I found this one. Cartridge number 3. Road Racing Rat Tuning. And then back here. No, back here. At the water tower, which is right next to the spinnery and your extra wool. Inside of the water tower. Right back here is number 4. Bonus. All right, I'll get back to you guys when I find the next couple. Okay. So, on top of our contractor yard, there's a cartridge up here. Right here. Number 6, hypercropping. You could use flight mode to get up here. But if you're on console... Oh no, this is not a console game anyway, it's a PC game, so whatever. But you could just park your tractor right here, jump up here, and then jump up there. So, there's that one. Alright, and I will let you guys know when I get to the next one. Alright, so there's basically 2 in the John Deere yard. So there's one back here. I seriously was walking around, looking in the trees, and this is one I was talking about earlier. That I was like, I got around here, and I was like looking around the truck, and then it said collect. And I was like, is this maybe like the super prize? It's a collectible truck or something? So I was like looking around for the toy or whatever it was, because I didn't know if it was going to be a toy or a cartridge. And then the cartridge is actually in the back of the truck. So this one caught me by surprise. This is one I was talking about earlier in the video. And then the other one is... I got like some super speed on now. Is back in here. Where... Hey, you know what? Where is the... Oh, is this because I'm on Start From Scratch mode? This is still available? Yeah, that one's still available. I was like, the Kubota that should be back here, and the Vermeer baler is not back here. It was here in our game. Anyway, the thing is right here. 12 more to go. The ultimate tomato game. Alright, I will let you guys know when I get to the next ones. Stay tuned. Alright, so these next few were pretty easy for us to find. If you want to watch the gameplay when we were waiting for the cotton harvest to get harvested, and we were just running around looking for collectibles while we were waiting to pick up the bales of cotton, you can watch that live stream. There's a recording of the live stream when we did that. But here's the first one. It's behind the U-Haul dealer across from the gas station. So It's right here. 11 more to go. Get off my field, crazy kids. Then the next one was... I'm just running now because it's just easier. Because when we were in town, we searched through all these buildings, so we found everything that was in town. I think we found all of them. So this one, we were like running around looking through all the junk, and then we was like, oh, there's a ladder right here. So we were like, let's climb up the ladder. And then, now I'm stuck for some reason. And then we were like, oh, we'll just fall down in here. And then it's right here. 10 more to go. The wheat gobbler. Alright, and then the next one was... Again, we have to go around all these hedges. So I'm just doing this side of the street first. And then... how do we get back? There was nothing here. Oh, yeah, down here. Back to the greenhouses. Right? So the 3 greenhouses are back here. And then there was one by this building. Somewhere back here. No. Oh, yeah, right here. Cool. 9 more to go. And then the next one was literally right over there, but we can't get past the hedges, so we have to go around. I think it's in the back of this house. Yep. Right here. Agri Pinball DX game cartridge. Just 8 more. And then that was it on this side of town. Or whatever, this side of the road. We checked all these houses. We looked around all these stupid things. We didn't find any more around any of these electrical things. I like this building over here, this contract yard. I don't remember if it's for sale. Because I'd like to... yeah. Is it? Yeah, it is for sale. I think we might actually buy that one, too. Instead of... I don't know. How much was this? 104,000? I don't know. Maybe. Alright, so now we're going to look on this side of the street coming back. And then the first one is at the... what do you call this thing? The Sonny's Furniture, or Scott's Furniture, I think. Oh, no, yeah, the road department. So there's one back here in the road department. And this one was like this is conveniently placed here, right? Like, I'm like, oh, must be up on the roof. There's probably one, but there wasn't anything in there. Then I was like, oh, there might be some in that junk. There was nothing in there. So you had to actually get in. I am recording, right? Yeah. It's in one of these boxes. So I actually had to jump up here. Is it in this one? No, not that one. Ugh. And then it's like, oh, you can't get back out? Must be in this one. Oh, yeah, right over there. And conveniently, there are trap crop. 7 more to go. There are these pallets to help you jump out. Thank you, Will, for that. And then the next one was by the furniture store in the front, I think. Right here somewhere. Oh, yeah, over there. Furniture store. Caverns of the Underrealm. 6 more to go. So that was pretty easy to find. Like, the ones in town were, like, fun. I mean, they were pretty easy, right? Except for that one in the bin. But you gotta look everywhere. That's why you gotta be a goblin. Goblin hoarders. Thrift shop, maybe? Not the thrift shop. Maybe the gas station. What was next? Oh no, the bank. Yeah, the bank. There's one in the back of the bank. Somewhere back here. Oh yeah, in the corner. Back of the bank. Fresh fruit farmers game. 5 more to go. So we got the bank. And then we have whatever. This lot. So the way I found this one was I actually bought this lot and then got rid of all the trash. So then I want to see if you can get it actually. Is it over? Yeah, you don't need to get rid of the trash. So you don't really need to buy the lot. I just happened to have bought the lot and removed the trash, and then I found the game cartridge there. 4 more to go. And then the next one is right next door. Oh yeah, at the gas station. Where was it at the gas station? I thought it was on the roof. I was looking around. I think it's in the back. Oh yeah, buy this garbage. Back here? Yep. Just 3 more to go. Space Cultivator 3D game. Alright, and then that was the gas station. The next one is at the lime plant, I think. Not at the fire department. It was definitely back here in the lime plant. And I was looking for it. Where did I find that? Let's see. Not this building. It was in the back, somewhere back here. Is it back here? Oh, yeah, I saw it. Right here. Cool. Just 2 more to go. Alright, 1 second. Alright. Had to have a little break there. Alright, so we're here. So the next one, this one was super hard to find. I actually saw it, but then I was like, oh yeah, how do I get it? And this is when I remembered in Western Wilds, it's actually right up here. So then I remembered in Western Wilds when Farmer Klein was talking about how to get the gold nugget that was outside of the border. He was like, "Oh yeah, you have to park your truck next to there." So that's when I learned that, right? So I learned that trick from him, from Western Wilds. So, oops. So let's bring the truck over there. Tractor Supply. We're not this far, right? Oh, no, back there. Down this dirt road. Right here. Because we found that one by the other power plant, I was like, oh, there must be one in this power plant. So then if you pull up next to here, you can see that one up there. That's where I saw it from driving around the truck. So then you can get out of your truck and you're inside. Right? And then you can get up there. Ugh. If you got jumping skills. And you can collect this one. It helps to be driving around in third person. Alright, and then I think, what did it say? There's one more, right? One more. Oh, get in your tractor or truck. Is right here. Right. Not at Dollar General. I was surprised Will didn't put one at his Dollar General, because he likes them Dollar Generals. It's a big Florida store. Oh yeah, Tractor Supply. Definitely one at Tractor Supply. And I think it's in the back. Oh yeah, I remember. We were looking all around Tractor Supply. And then actually back here in one of these sheds. There it is. And then I was like, oh, I can't get in. Congratulations, you found all game cartridges. So we're at 2.72 million. Because we got, what did we get? Like 600 extra thousand? 800 extra thousand from those. So almost 2 million. What did we get? 1 million from the cartridges. Oh yeah, because I think if we get one more, that brings us at 40 more thousand. And then plus 200,000, I think would bring us to 3 million. This is really 80. I think we need 2 more. 2 more. I don't know. Whatever. But so that was all the game cartridges. So the only thing that's left is the golden nugget. And if you guys would like to know where the golden nugget is, leave a comment in the comment section below the video, and I will show you guys where the golden nugget is. It's actually pretty easy to find if it makes sense to you, like how to look for, where to look for, loot. If you're an RPG player, if you're only a sim player, maybe you don't really know, but if you're any kind of RPG player and always like to go around and search for all the loot and all the collectibles and all that kind of stuff, then it would be pretty easy for you to find. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this episode, for this video. Again, if you want to know where the golden nugget is, put it in the section below, and I will show you guys where it is. All right, take care. See you next time. Oh yeah, and let's do this before we leave. Oh, and also, if you like these kind of videos and you want to see me do them on other maps, then like the video, place some comments in the video section below, or whatever, the comment section below the video, and subscribe. And we can do some more of these. All right, thanks. See you later.